purpose of this session is to help relieve some of the tension weighing on your mind and causing any type of discomfort to your head. This is going to be a whispered session. I do have a fire on the wood stove next to me. If you can hear that, hopefully it's adding some extra soothing. And I do have some cats in the apartment with me. So if you hear them, hopefully they're also providing some extra soothing. You may or may not know that cat purrs are very healing. My name is Tiana. I am an energy worker, a digital nomad, a spiritual being, a human. I will not be using any sound props this evening. The focus of this session, I think, requires us to cut down on some of the stimulation. I think today, in our society, we're so overloaded by constant input, constant information. I think we all have information overload, and sometimes we just need to rest. We need a break. And so there will be, of course, whisper sounds. There will be hand sounds. And I do have some crystals, but I'm not going to tap them or anything. Here is a cat. That is Salem. I am a witch. This is my witch's cat named Salem. And I have another cat named Binks. We are located in a village in the region of Apokourounas in Crete in Greece. Let's take some deep breaths together. I'm going to ask you to inhale as deeply as you can. Hold at the top. Take a long exhale. Elongate your exhale for as long as you can. Ready? Hold. And exhale. Inhale. Hold. Relax your shoulders. Release any tension in your jaw. And exhale. Good. Inhale. Hold. Allow relaxation to wash over your body. And exhale. massage, I will do it on myself, and I will also do it on you. Starting with this section. And now you. I hope that relieved a bit of tension. Other side. When you are listening to ASMR, you can set intentions at any time. Something that's beautiful about ASMR is that it has the ability to tap into your subconscious mind, which means that it is important to be discerning in what kind of ASMR you listen to. For example, I will not listen to any ASMR that's focused on going to the doctor, because I do not want to call in experiences where I need to go to the doctor. And I also don't want to put that idea into my subconscious mind, because whatever is in our subconscious mind makes its way into our physical reality. And likewise, if I were not feeling tension, if I didn't have any tension in my head, I wouldn't necessarily listen to an ASMR video that is focused on tension relief. Although, that does make me think right now. Let's set an intention. If anyone is listening to this video who is not experiencing any tension in their head or in their body at this time, this session will act only as a support, in helping them to feel even better than they already do. This healing session is intended for the greatest and highest good of all. This session aims only to help us align with our healthiest, most peaceful and loving and highest selves. Okay. I'm just going to put some pressure on my chest to help relieve some of the tension. Now, if you don't mind, I'll do the same for you. use your breath at any time to direct energy that will serve you. So, if ever during this session or outside of this session in your regular life, if ever you are feeling stressed or upset or anything, literally anything, if you're feeling anger, if you're feeling anything that is not serving you in the moment, right? There's always a time for us to feel grief. There's always a time for us to feel anger or sacred rage. However, if there's any moment where you need a little bit of assistance in transmuting those emotions, you can always come back to your breath. Focus on how it feels as it enters your body. Notice how the air feels as it flows through your body. The air that you breathe is a powerful tool for connecting you to the physical world. The tension in my head is starting to feel relief. I hope that yours is as well. Are you aware of why you're feeling tension today? Is it an ongoing thing? Is it situational? Is this something that you don't feel all the time? Is this maybe a rare feeling for you? Or maybe it is something that you feel frequently and it's just more intense today. I invite you to pay attention to, or to bring your attention to where your thoughts have been leading up to the tension that you feel. For me, this seems so silly because I know better, right? So that's why it feels silly. But for me, I was watching Riverdale, and this is a show that has many dark themes of murder. Really, that's what it comes down to. The show is about murder. And, well, I'm only in the beginning of the second season. And I pay attention to my body a lot. So I notice the way, and I don't watch a lot of shows or movies. And I am very mindful of the media that I take in. So when I'm watching something like this, I can feel the physiological changes happening in my body, which is just like so ridiculous. I literally knew multiple times I was watching it, like a lot today, because I was packing and heading back home to Boston from Greece in like a week. And I had this show playing in the background. And there were multiple times where I felt like I need to turn this off. And I was ignoring it, and my headache was progressively getting worse. And then finally, I just closed it. I was like, I am recognizing the way that the energy of these themes are affecting my body. I don't like it. I don't like the feeling of adrenaline. And of course, when we take in this type of media all the time, it seems normal. And we maybe stop drawing the connections between what we are consuming. And this goes for media, but it also goes for what we're physically consuming in terms of food, drinks, that kind of thing. since I don't usually consume this type of media, I'm feeling the physiological changes happening, each passing. I mean, I was binging, so each passing episode, I thought, let me sit down and do a healing session for myself. And I figured that I would share it. So hopefully, I feel my tension easing. And hopefully it is doing the same for you. So let's continue with our face massage. That was good. Now it's your turn. Good relief. As I do this movement, focus on the tension releasing. So these movements do have actual benefits to help to release tension and drain your lymph nodes, as well as to move energy. And usually discomfort that we feel in the body has to do with energy being stuck. So, deep breath. I'm just going to place my hands I can do both at the same time. Take some deep breaths. Inhale. Hold. Long exhale. Inhale. Hold. Long exhale. Inhale. Hold. Long exhale. Thank you for joining me for this healing ASMR session. I hope that you are feeling some relief from whatever tension you are feeling. And I hope that you are asleep if that was your intention for this video. I hope that when you wake up, like your best and highest self.